Hello everyone, this is a Steven Universe episode review for Season 4, Episode 5, otherwise known as Future Boy ZOLTRON. This episode, not too much happens really. The biggest thing is that this one, which I was actually shocked about, it focuses on Mr. Smiley. It's a little bit of character development for him and mostly backstory for him, which I didn't think they would actually ever do. Like, are they actually planning on doing like these little small episodes for the side characters? Cause like they seem to be doing like a lot of them, if not all of them by this point. And I want to know who would be next. I probably see like the next one probably being like with Yellowtail, but I know that he's here and there. So anyway, the episode, it was fine, okay at best, really. I'm sorry if like some of you that are probably in love with this episode or whatever, like, oh, how dare you? This is a great episode. I don't really see too much. I am glad that when Steven did take the place of ZOLTRON, and when Lars and Sadie walked up, since I didn't really know too much about what the episode was about, when Lars and Sadie first walked up, I was thinking, oh no, it's just another Lars and Sadie's episode. And don't get me wrong, I have nothing wrong with those episodes. It just feels like, sorry, it just really feels like it's kind of just the same thing. Lars is being stubborn, Sadie hates him, slowly and eventually crawls back of being not hating him, and then the relationship is just a tiny bit better, and it's pretty much back at square one in a way. That's it. That's pretty much most of the Lars and Sadie episodes, and I'm glad they just pushed that aside and said, nope, not for them, not today. That's for another time. And Mr. Frowny, if you're probably wondering if I'm going to say my thoughts about him, he was depressing. Steven was right. That guy was depressing. So was Mr. Smiley. It just wasn't really an act. That's just who he is. I don't even know how to feel about that. And I've noticed since Mr. Smiley did say that he was him and Mr. Frowny were like in their comedy days or something like that. If you probably notice, they technically represent like the masks of drama, like the smiling one and then the frowning one. I mean, I'm probably looking too deep into that. I don't think anyone else really said anything about that, but that's what I kind of noticed. And yeah, and then Steven gets to mess with a bit of future vision. There's not too much that really goes on in this episode. Steven gets, messes with people's future. I wouldn't say messes with them, but, he does his job technically, gets future powers for a bit, and then Mr. Smiley and Mr. Frowny are more or less friends again. That is pretty much the episode. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have any questions, comments, or concerns? I'll try to answer them the best I can. Want to draw any fan art for the channel, be greatly appreciated. But until then, bye.